Oh yeah. Hey everybody, it's Wilbits! We're playing Ace Attorney Apollo Justice.
Hey, Apollo!
What?
Well, you know, actually, nothing.
Yes, we're starting with an underwhelming beginning this chapter.
I mean, something. Or maybe not.
Out with it! The suspense is giving me an ulcer.
Well, you know, the trial today? I was thinking, if you gave it a score, what score would you give it?
Score? Gee. I guess I would, or maybe, well, I'm just as bad as you.
See? It's so vague.
Clearly. Machi avoided a guilty verdict, which is something. Though I can't say I'm any less confused about the case.
I'll ask Interpol about that number. I'm sure you'll find the answer intriguing. IPXX 314206. The agent registered under this number was Romain Latouche.
And the victim, Mr. Latouche. Who would have guessed he was actually an undercover Interpol agent? What a mess. Now, we don't have any idea what he was investigating.
Well, true, but we know who shot him now. Lemoir told the whole court.
Wait, that voice just now. It was him. I am sure of it. That voice I heard talking to Monsieur Latouche when I heard the gunshot fired. It was him. It was Monsieur Darian.
It's another mystery, Apollo. I love mysteries.
I don't. Speaking of mysteries, what's Mr. Wright up to? I wouldn't mind asking his opinion.
Now that you mention it, I haven't seen Daddy around.
What is he, some kind of stray that just wanders in and out at will?
I wouldn't say that, but he has been going out a lot. Some top secret mission, he said.
Top secret?
Anyway, you can't just rely on him to save the day. And you've got me to help you. We'll be fine.
Fine. Right. Well, time's a-wasting, as they say. Let's investigate.
That's the spirit.
Okay. Let's have a chat first, even though we've just been talking this whole time. Darian did it. But did he? Did he do it? It seems like if he did it, then this case is wrapping up a little too fast. Lemoir dropped a bomb in court today. It was Darian.
Lemoir said she's never forgotten a voice, right? That's so cool.
Yes.
What's that called again? Elephant ears? I bet that's what they're called.
No, that's a type of plant. Also an ear that an elephant has. Somehow I don't think that means what you think it means. And she has to be wrong this time.
Wrong? Why?
I mean, look. Those gunshots were right during the concert.
That's right. I was burning up the dance floor at the time.
Right. Did you happen to look up on stage? Maybe at Darian even?
You bet I did. He's one of the governor's guitarists after all. He's so cool. Oh!
Right. All the governors have a rock-solid alibi. He couldn't have shot Mr. Latouche backstage.
But Lemoir heard him, didn't she? She heard Darian backstage, right?
Somebody's either wrong or lying very badly here. So, the fact that his guitar music was so offbeat from everybody else does make me think his alibi is maybe not as rock-solid as it seems. An Interpol agent, huh?
I was wondering, what is Interpol anyway?
Huh? Interpol? They're the guys who catch international criminals.
Why can't they just call them International Police instead of making up some silly name?
Yeah. Anyway, you think he was investigating Lemoir?
What? Why would anyone do that? She's not a criminal. She couldn't be.
Don't be fooled by appearances is all I'm saying.
But remember, I'm a magician, Apollo. I can spot a palmed coin at 50 paces.
If only it were that easy. In any case, we know he was working on something.
I wonder if it was something that has something to do with something. That something being our case, the last something I mean.
Something like that. Frankly, the whole thing is making my head hurt. What was Mr. Latouche up to? Trucy? Was that another one of your tricks?
It wasn't me. I can't even make Mr. Hat laugh like that.
No! Wherever the mundane gives way to miracles, a word is whispered. Gramarye.
Hey, the other day.
Eek! Who's there?
We didn't just imagine that, did we?
He was wearing a silk hat. Friend of yours?
Hardly.
We meet again. Nice to meet you. Who are you? And could you please stop smirking like that?
It's you, Uncle Valant.
Uncle Valant. He's your uncle?
No, silly. It's the great Gramarye, Valant Gramarye.
Am I saying that even close to right?
The Grand Magician.
Yes, it is I, the great Valant Gramarye, seen on television. Could you please stop smirking like that? It's been a while, Miss Trusty. 7 years to be exact. My, how you've grown!
Good to see you again, Uncle Valant. You look exactly the same somehow.
I hate to intrude, but, what is a great magician doing paying us a visit? I believe it was you who wished to see me. So, be quick with your questions. And do not quail, quake, or quiver. I am quite tame. Though my stardom may sear the sight, I'm quite down to earth when need calls. He does have a certain aura to him, it's true. Let's ask him about
the case, Apollo.
His aura sure isn't lost on our magician in the making. She's practically drooling with enthusiasm.
After all, Uncle Valant's one of Daddy's best friends. That's why I call him Uncle.
What? Daddy, you mean Mr. Right?
No, I mean my real daddy.
Backstory: Trushy's real father. Tell me things.
Wait, Apollo. Don't tell me you don't know about Troop
Gramarye. Troop Gramarye, huh? No. Gramarye. No. But it does sound kind of familiar. Oh, lost life, lamentably listless lad! To not know of the greatest troop of magicians on the planet! Valant Gramarye, the name began to surface in my mind. It was a name I'd heard on television as a child.
You bet you've heard the name. He made a cruise ship disappear and blew up an amusement park. Oh, and he made all this gold disappear from a safe. And then escaped from a high-security prison.
So he's a huge criminal? He's a magician criminal? He's a supervillain! You said he's a magician? I open the locks to hearts chained by mediocrity. This is the true miracle of Troop Gramarye. Wait.
What, Apollo?
I do remember seeing you on television a long time ago. Weren't you with someone else, like a duo?
A duo?
Yeah, you had a partner. Something Gramarye. Yes, Zach Gramarye. A masterful maker of magic, capable crafter of shining showmanship. Why is everyone so quiet?
Daddy.
Daddy? Oh, that was your dad. Your dad died. He was Zach. Zach is your dad. I'm sorry. I did not mean to go there. But I went there. Once upon a time, the troop Gramarye included 2 grand magicians. Myself, Valant Gramarye, and my partner, Zach Gramarye. And Zach was...
He was my real daddy.
Trucy's father. Magician, I guess it makes sense. I had no idea.
There wasn't much point in talking about it. Not now that he's gone.
Oh. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm not lonely. I've got my daddy after all. And you make me laugh, Apollo.
Glad that I'm good for comic relief, at least.
Not that I see Daddy around much these days.
I've been remiss in remembering my reasons for my visit. Reasons? 2, in fact. The first being, of course, to see you, Miss Trucy.
You don't know how happy I am to see you again, Uncle Valant.
I'm sure you are. Not one for modesty, are you? When I encountered you at the Coliseum, the first in 7 years, I could fain contain my emotions. I wept oceans. And to learn you now defend that poor pianist, that blinded boy, 'twas a hot topic of talk amongst the staff, you know. And defend him you did!
Well, it wasn't all my doing.
I'm his defense attorney, actually. Just me. I'm the one, I have the thing, I have the badge. Just me. My other reason for coming to visit here today was this.
That's a videotape?
Quite so. A recording of the concert, no less. I brought it for you, Trucy, on behalf of Troupe Gramarye. Will you watch it? He is rhyming and also using a lot of alliteration. A lot of it. It's quite nice. Sugar, sugar.
Oh, that night in your embrace, when you stole away the keys.
When you stole my heart, held on to so tight. Where is Darian? He's not here. Though I guess this isn't necessarily when the actual murder happened. It's the moment when the guitar caught on fire. I'll spare you from my poor improvised singing one more. It wraps itself around me, and now through the air I fly. Magic! So I guess he was there to help them do that trick, is the thing. Because they did do a kind of a cool magic trick in the middle of it. So it makes sense that you would hire a magician on staff to set that up. But then what caused the guitar to light on fire? Pretty cool to get it to land on you like that. That's how I'd like to get dressed in the morning. Just wake up and be like, and have my clothes just like fly onto me. Walk out the door. And then have people applaud. Good job, Will. You did it. You got out of bed.
Wow, it's almost as good as it was live. So, what's the word? Mysterious?
There are more mysterious things than her song going on. Way more mysterious. This Valant Gramarye has good reasons to be here today. But I wonder what his reasons were to be at that concert. Videotape. Okay. So I'm guessing we can probably present some things to him as well. The mixing board is interesting, but let's... Oh no, we're not watching that again. So I was wondering, that stunt in the middle of the song there.
I didn't see a stunt.
What about Lemoir vanishing and reappearing?
Oh, that? I guess I'm so used to seeing that happen, I didn't even notice.
So young to be so jaded. A simple sleight of hand, a petite prestidigitation. A modicum of magic from me to you.
So that's why you were at the concert?
Yes. I was there to watch my trick take to the air. So you're the one who knows how it was all done? Of course, I am like a deity, with the stage as my domain. I suffer no mystery upon those floodlit boards not grasped tightly twixt my fingers. It is a potent primeval power I possess. Well, do you think you could, tell me how it was done?
Hey now,
Trucy?
that's like totally against the rules, Apollo.
Not during a murder investigation, it's not. Mais non, for my illusions are mine alone, monsieur. Also what? Recall that the terrible occurrence happened later. Well, after my illusion entranced the audience. Oh. Don't even ask. I won't answer.
Too bad for you, Apollo.
Whose side are you on? I, Valant Gramarye, now make my leave, Miss Trucy.
There's no need to rush, Uncle Valant. You should stay a while.
I'm afraid I cannot. I may not. I shall not. I have been asked to assist with an analysis, and so I shall slink back to the scene. So, you'll be at the concert venue today? Correct. If you would call on me, come to the Coliseum. See you later, crocodile. After a while, alligator, with a whirl of his cloak and a wink of his eye, he turned and walked out through the door, normally.
Well, there you go, Apollo. Let's get cracking.
Right. Valant Gramarye. I've got a few more things to ask him. Foremost among them, that bit of magic that made Lemoir disappear. And how he knows Trucy and her real father. Huh. Well, let's get moving. See what we can find. Let's go to the detention center? Yeah, let's try it. Let's see if we can even talk to someone. Detention center visitor's room. Machi may not be guilty, but he's still a suspect.
But they don't have any decisive evidence.
Yeah, but only someone as small as him could have gotten out of that room.
Right. The haven't.
And he lied.
Lied?
Machi Tobai can see.
Ah, Machi! Oh, you were here in this place where we came to visit you. What a surprise!
Speak of the devil.
He looks like he's doing okay.
Can you also speak English, Machi? Is just everyone here fibbing their pants off? I forget. Why do we come here? It's not like we can talk to him or anything.
Words are overrated. Feelings are what matter, Apollo.
It's kind of hard to build a court case on feelings unless you have some kind of digital device that lets you read someone's feelings, but that would be really ridiculous. But since we're here anyway, might as well get what I want to say, off my chest.
If you need someone to complain to, I'll listen.
I think she's actually worried for me. I saw that glare in your sunglasses. What does that mean? Let's talk to this guy.
So, what did you think of the trial today? Phew, I'm glad he doesn't understand English after all. If he did, he would have been scared out of his mind about that trial.
Hey, all's well that ends well. You have to be more goal-oriented. If he's not guilty, we win.
No, if he's innocent, we win. Machi might not understand English, but I bet he gets that better than you two.
He was lying about the nothing that he was saying. What?
I'm glad Lemoir testified. What a great person! She even got Machi off the hook by naming another suspect.
Darian of the Governors, the detective. I wonder if Machi knows what happened. I mean, if he could follow how the trial went at all. If no one told him there's a new suspect, how would he know? Hey.
What is it, Apollo?
No, it's nothing. I must be imagining it. It definitely didn't just happen twice.
Imagining what, Apollo?
It's just... I couldn't help but feel that... I don't know. Machi? He doesn't understand what we're saying, right?
How could he? He's a young Borginian. He doesn't speak English.
Yeah, but... my bracelet is reacting to him.
Huh? Maybe it's malfunctioning. It's malfunctioning magic, the worst kind. Turns everyone into rabbits, all kinds of silly business. Or it's scared because you keep making those I'm so mad faces. Ooh,
Was I that bad? Machi lied about not being able to see. But what if that's not at all he lied about?
If you're curious about it, there's only one thing to do. You should ask him.
I think it'll take something big to get him. Some kind of undeniable evidence. We'll have to present something. Ah! We'll be back, Machi. We might need more evidence before we get him.
So, Machi, you can see, right? Machi can see and Lemuar can't. The whole world's gone topsy-turvy. Sorry, Apollo. I don't think we're going to get any information out of Machi.
Which
makes sense.
Yeah, I guess it does. Do we have anything we can show him right now that would knock him out of it? Can we pull the gun on him? You can see, can't you? Oh no, you can see. No. Well, we'll try it. Why not?
I think he said, I am sorry I cannot speak your language. You are very beautiful, fair maiden.
This is why I never trust a translator. I won't get them. Won't do it. Won't get translators. They're always lying to me. Show them the videotape. No, nothing new. We're just gonna throw some things at him and see if anything... If anything... I think we don't have whatever it is. Well, wait, we'll try the keyring. Let's just head somewhere else. We're gonna have to come back when we get something better. And then throw it at him. Alright, Sunshine Coliseum. Whoa, it's a literal Coliseum. I thought we were gonna go back to the concert venue. Okay.
Ooh, what a great day. It's perfect weather for sleuthing.
The weather matters for an investigation?
Don't some days just feel like magic days or defense days?
Sure. Let's get started, shall we?
Right on. Show us your stuff, Apollo.
What stuff? And yeah, if there's no penalty to presenting everything, just go ahead and present everything. Why not?
Your voice training. This is the perfect place for it.
I did enough at home, thanks.
Oh, there's no need to be shy. Keep that up and you'll never make it on the big stage.
I'm happy in the courtroom, thank you. I am a lawyer.
Then you're in luck, because it's lawyer weather today. Don't you just want to face the blue sky and shout, objection!
Look, the weather has nothing to do with lawyers. Let's get going already. What's the matter, Apollo? Are you not fine? Let's look at this Governor blimp.
Look, a blimp?
Those balloons next to it have ad banners on them.
Let's see. Big sale. All shirts. 50% off.
Oh, so they're showing you their belly button. Oh, it's an ad for the department store next door. Alright. We got some flags, got some trees, some cool balloons. What's that creature there?
Ooh, that's the police mascot, the Blue Badger.
Did I click on a blue badger? It's life-size.
Haven't you seen them around town, patrolling the streets? Yes, now even Law and Order has a mascot. Doink, doink.
I'd run from that thing even if I wasn't a criminal. Why does its head wobble like that when it walks? It's freaky.
I don't think you're showing true Blue Badger spirit, Apollo.
Oh, I see. It is a blue badger holding a bunch of balloons. Alliteration. A blue badger belting a big bunch of blue balloons. Look, a massive sign for the guilty is charged tour. A giant prosecutor Gavin stares out over the arena.
Ooh, maybe I can take it to the office when they're done with it.
Where would you put it? You couldn't even get that thing through the front door.
Then I'll put it outside. I bet it'd be good for business.
Just as long as no one comes expecting us to prosecute.
Well, if anyone comes looking for a concert, leave it to me.
Is this part of some twisted plan of hers to make her singing debut, I wonder? Alright. What's this thing? Sunshine Coliseum sure is living up to its name today.
It's huge! And Mr. Gavin got to play on that enormous stage. I'm so jealous! Someday I'll fight my first battle on this stage.
Battle? Why are you fighting? You're a magician. You don't need to fight. No fights.
Well, yeah, it's a Coliseum, isn't it?
They don't do gladiatorial contests at these places anymore, Trucy. Not since the 90s.
Really? I had no idea. I wonder why they stopped.
Sometimes I worry about her. Anything else? Anything else important? I think that's the bulk of it. Let's head on in.